Aquarius! This is Universal Power Tarot with Marthe. The messages that I bring you here are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. This is your reading for January 2020. First of all, let me say thank you very much for all your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, and for all the love that I have received from you. Thank you so much. This is a general reading. I already pre-shuffled your cards, right? And the first one's out already. This means this reading can never resonate with each and every one of you. That's simply not possible. It's for those, I reckon, that need it most. So take whatever resonates and please leave the rest behind. Then it means it's for somebody else, it's not you. Also note that you're responsible for your own life. So never let any reader or this reading take over the power of your life. It's always your own responsibility, right? Because it's your life. Okay, it's not gender specific, it's not really time specific either, which means whenever a title resonates with you, it doesn't even have to be your sign, then this reading is for you or might have messages in this reading for you. So you can also reverse the placements, and that being said, we're going to get into your reading, Aquarius. I was so excited to do it today. I was all giddy. Okay, your first card out is the Three of Rods. This denotes to some kind of a project that you just started. It also kind of looks like a passion project here to me. Something that you're burning for. You have a desire for, a want for, a strong want, but you're also reaching up. I can see the hand reaching up, which is either you do have a partner that gives you a hand, or you do need or want someone. It doesn't have to be a partner, but you want someone to give you a hand with whatever you're passionate about. Here is what I'm getting from the card. And it looks like you're receiving the help. Yeah, this is, I hear much needed for some reason. Much needed. This might be for some of you. Doesn't have to be for all of you, right? Much needed, and you'll receive it. You'll receive it. Because you already did your part. You already did your part. You put your effort in. You did your part of the deal. And now the people are noticing and the help is coming in. Okay. We got the Tower here for you. This is why it could have been that they told me much needed, because you do have a Tower moment here. Either that you're just currently going through, gonna go through, or already have gone through. Yeah, and I have the Toad here in this picture. The Toad down here. I have the Toad looking directly at you, what I perceive to be you. So Towers always denote they're very important moments in your life. They might feel uncomfortable, probably, but they're very important because they always burn away what you no longer need, what no longer serves you, and you're being made aware of it in this very moment, right? You're being made aware of it in this very moment. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and just know that this is very necessary for you right now, Aqua. Queen of Rods. Queen of Rods. I'm not sure who this is. I'm not sure who this is, but I'm getting the feeling it's connected to the Tower. I feel like this is not you. I feel like this is a person on the outside. The Queen of Rods is, to me, the hippie queen, wind in her hair, very carefree, but also responsible. It's like, how do you say, like it's a balanced kind of thing. She knows how to stand up for herself, an established woman for sure, but also a very free woman. Also a very free woman. Also a very independent woman. Very cool woman too. Very cool woman. I'm seeing tattoos as well, so you might be dealing with someone with tattoos here. That is weird. I never gotten that before. Yeah, totally. Interesting. Very interesting, Aqua. So I'm getting the feeling that this person, whoever he or she is connected to your Tower moment here. That he or she might have caused that Tower moment here for you. Oh, temptation. This is the Devil card. Could also be, or is also Capricorn energy. I'm immediately being drawn to the fox here, the empty-eyed, which means there is the masks that they put forward are more important than what is actually going on inside. It's also an energy that people can get rid of easily, because it's not something that you have to have. You can choose to go a different route here. So I'm feeling this is connected to the person, to that free spirit that I'm perceiving here. Again, take it as it resonates. If you think this is you, then it's you. But I'm feeling it's a different person. Yeah. Maybe not a person that wants to commit or something like that. We'll see. We have to inquire further. But this is something that they could get rid of. It's habits, it's habits. It could be an addiction also. Could also be, I'm getting alcohol. Could be an addiction that they're dealing, oh yeah. This is for some of you, for sure. You're dealing with a person who has problems with alcohol. And yeah, and this is causing the tower for you. Yep. And you're called back into balance here with the Two of Pentacles. It's you have to make sure how much of your energy you invest. I'm very much getting energy off this card. You have to make sure how much energy you invest in yourself and how much you invest in the other person's life. It's your life versus their life, basically. Oof. Okay. Hermit, the wise one. So of course the tower moment that occurred here made you turn away from this person, or made you realize that you really need to work on that balance here. Work on that balance, how this is maybe also necessary for that sort of energetic separation here. It doesn't mean you're separating from the person. It just means energetic separation, where you're saying, this is my life, this is their life. I have to deal with my stuff, and I have my hands full anyways. And they have to deal with their stuff. They do have their own life. They're responsible for their own life. That's so funny, because I said that in the intro as well. Interesting. So you're being called here to be your own anchor, to be your own light, and also really to focus more on yourself is what I'm getting here. Focus on your own work. Do not focus so much here. That's funny. Do not focus so much here on the redhead. Maybe applicable for some of you, but also, of course, the card is a redhead, so to say, person with red hair, a queen with red hair. So do not focus so much on the redhead. Focus more on yourself is the advice here. I feel like, yeah, someone just stepped forward. Like, I'm feeling like an uncle or something. Like an uncle that passed away, stepping forward and, saying that just right now. That's interesting. But it was endearing, It was not like, do away with her, she's no good. It was just like, do not focus so much on the redhead. Yeah. It was endearing. It was not in a bad way at all. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm feeling this is the other person. This is your redhead. May call her or him like that throughout the reading. The Queen of Rods, anyways. This is the other person that they're talking about here. Is he or she has armor on that you might not perceive automatically, because when you see her first, it's him or her first. It's like you won't see it because she appears so free. She appears so free-spirited. But in reality, what's underneath, now it makes sense because of the masks. But what you have discovered already, or what you have discovered with that tower moment, or caused that tower moment, is that this is not the actual picture. This is not the way the person is underneath, because they are quite troubled, actually, is what I'm getting. Look at this. They have the devil card, temptation, which could be a possible addiction of some sort. This is the other card. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, which is they wear their armor underneath, not for people to see, but they turned to you. They showed this to you. So you must be aware of that already with that tower that occurred here in your life, Aquarius. This is why you turned away and focus a lot more on yourself now. But the other person's right there. So there is... I feel endearing. I feel like an endearing. You both really like one another. You really do like one another. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be, but you really, really like one another. So this is tough for both of you. For both of you. For both sides. This is tough. Yeah. Illusion. Yeah. Exactly. So this is really confirming. This was something that was hidden before to you. Like I said, the masks, you perceive this person in a very different way, very free-spirited, very, oh yeah, let's go do this, very, very adventurous. Yeah, absolutely adventurous. This person might have shown you stuff that you haven't seen before, and thus you were really excited with him or her. Yeah. But again, there were a lot of masks, or a lot of not necessarily masks, but also like a lot underneath, where they're just not alright, you know. And you noticed a lot of secrets, a lot of hiding. But they revealed some of this to you. By revealing, they didn't have to talk to you about this. You could have just found out, you know. Or by if you stick around a person long enough, they will reveal their true colors, right? Or they can't hide how they really are, like their personality for they can only hide it for so long, and then it just shows. Okay. Yep, the 5 of Pentacles. So you two must have gone through some shit together. Absolutely. Could also be could also regard money here. Could also regard money, that yeah, money matters, which means that they, oh man, I feel this addiction so strongly, where the other person really needs the money to make their addiction possible. And again, you're being called to here to find the balance. And sometimes people just have to hit rock bottom themselves in order for them to get better, you know. And you might know this already, or might have a feeling, an inkling for this already, but this is something that's really hard to do, especially if you have someone in your close environment that you care so much for. And I see that here. You do care for that person. I can feel that warm feeling here. It's really warm feeling, right? And you feel very sorry for this person. This could also be helper syndrome that is showing itself here through the cards to me, that you have, Aqua. A helper syndrome here. And this might not have been the first time that you've gotten into situations like this. Like, this is a pattern, is what I'm meaning to say. This could be a pattern, let me put it that way. But I don't see a break here. I don't see a break so far. Wow, the Emperor. Yep, that is you. It's Aries energy, but that is you. That is so you. This is the one that is protective, you know, that is like, hey, everybody stay away from my redhead, from my Queen of Rods. Stay away. Everybody, you stay away. You stay over there. It's like this you totally, look at this. You're totally almost putting your arm around him or her. In protection. In protection. You might not even tell people about what is really going on here. You might not even do that, but you have the overview already. You know what is going on now. You know it. And you too did have happy times together, that's for sure. You might have even shared a home for some time. And I'm getting like adventures out in nature too for some of you. Yeah, but you show up really strongly here, so this is good. This is good. Here we go. The 8 of Cups. Now I'm getting the feeling the other person. I'm not so much getting you, because you seem to stick to the situation, and now I'm getting, however, that the other person is trying to exit the situation, or trying to leave a very emotional relationship here with the 8 of Cups, taking what is theirs and just being on their way. Being on their way. It doesn't mean physically, it could be emotionally as well. or if, like I said, if the addiction has a grip on them, if that's who we're talking about here, and that's what we're talking about here, then it's not the actual person themselves. That's another thing here too that they're showing me. So this person might have actually been that way, you know, the hippie queen, the one that is totally free and all that and adventurous. But there's so much going on underneath, so many troubles. But they could have been that person, and before the addiction, and now they're exiting. Like, it could be that I'm strongly getting, like, because of the addiction here, and this is only for some of you, that the addiction is over, you know, how do I describe that? The person here is exiting. The person here is exiting and leaving this behind. You know, this person slowly disappearing because of the addiction is what I'm saying here. And this is only for some of you. Please don't freak out. I'm just bringing the messages here. I do not know what comes out previous, but this is quite heavy. Yeah, look at this. This has to do with money. They need, oh God, oh Aqua, I'm so sorry. It looks like they need more money, and that's why they're leaving. That's what I could feel earlier. I just wasn't entirely sure, but this is confirmation. Since you might have decided not to give any more money or not enough, they decide to leave. But again, that's a different person. That is the addiction talking, okay? That is not the actual person that is doing that. Although it is, but it's very, spirit. But it's very like an overlapping situation here. Like, man. What else is there, Spirit? For Aquarius, please. For January 2020, yeah. 7 of Pentacles. You put a lot of work in this, but it's like you're already out. This is showing outside the reading, so you already put a lot of work into this whole thing, into this person, possibly also in your private life in the past. So you already invested big time here, big time. And the reward started to show, but I'm not really getting that so much off of that card, just that you invested a lot here. And that it actually never showed. All of your cards, or most of your cards, the Tower still happened with this person, but most of your cards are facing outside. So denoting to something that just happened, basically, or that's in the past already. And the other person is facing outside here too. Only the person with the addiction faced your way. The others are facing outward. So there's the break, I feel. Yeah, 7 of Cups. This is options. You really had to weigh your options here. You really, really had to weigh your options. There were several options here right in front of you. And you weighed your options. Also, the advice here is to, if you have made your decision already, stick to it. But really, I don't know, this is a matter between your head and your heart, and this is a tough decision to make. Yeah. The Page of Rods is a clear messenger, so you must have received message from the other person, or the other person from you. Either one of you was, I'm getting text message for some of you, so they might have sent you a text, possibly explaining. Or this could also be you telling the other person that you no longer can do this. Knight of Rods. Yeah, I feel this is you, that you're saying, I have to stand up for myself too here. And you're really holding on to that rod here. See that? You're really like, you wish things were different. You really wish things were different, and you don't like that you had to make that decision, but you had to make it for your own good, for your own life, and also for their life and for their good. All right, Aquarius, we're almost 20 minutes in. This is crazy. It went past so fast. I'm going to draw for you. What I can do for you right now is draw of my guardian angel cards right here for you. But we're going to do in the extended version over on Vimeo. You'll find the link down in the caption below. We'll inquire what you can do, like more about the situation here, and then what you can do to better your own situation here. And really get into the shamanic oracle deck too, that is given a lot of messages, a lot of good ones as well. So a card please, a guardian angel card please for Aquarius for this reading here for January 2020. Blessings. Okay, it's very contrary to your reading here. Blessings. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. I know this. To you, this might sound like something that you just laugh about and be like, are you kidding me? But there's a bigger picture here is what I'm getting from this card, that you might not even see yourself at this current stage. Yeah. Aquarius, I really hope this sheds some light on your situation. If you want to, you can follow me over on Vimeo, like I said, extended down below. Despite everything that is going on here in your life or has happened to you, Merry Christmas. Really enjoy those holidays. And a happy new year with new wonderful beginnings for you here, Aqua. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.